Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ammo preferences. Welcome to the Republic. If you've been with us for a little bit, you may remember Dalton, my young son. Dalton, my young son, the Republic. I've been with us for a while. We've missed you here on the channel. So now everybody that has, again, been with us, seen our videos, you know that I carry the Shadow Systems MR920L. This is part of their Elite series, and I absolutely love this fucking gun. Now, thanks to the Firearms Policy Coalition, if you don't know who they are, you really need to check them out, as well as guys like Gun Owners of America. They do a lot of great things for the Second Amendment community nationwide. One thing that they did right here in Tennessee was they sued the shit out of the state of Tennessee. And for that, the state of Tennessee conceded that they're right. Adults 18 to 20 years old not being able to carry a handgun for self-defense violated their constitutional rights, thereby my young son being, how old are you again?
18.
18, can now lawfully carry a handgun in the state of Tennessee. And for his very first carry pistol, he chose, what did you choose?
The Shadow System MR920.
Wait, you carry a 920?
Yes, I am.
Like, it's not the same 920 as, that's not an Elite, is it?
It's not. It is the Foundation series.
The Foundation series. Okay. So what made you decide to go with the Shadow Systems? I mean, you had your choice of any gun out there in, well, not quite the world, because, you know, exporting and importing and all that bullshit.
Gets expensive.
Well, and we're not allowed to have everything. But anything available in the U.S., you had your choice of, and you rolled with the Shadow Systems. Why?
Well, you know, I mean, I've shot yours quite a few times.
Yes, you have.
Shoots well, good, reliable pistol, and I mean, does everything a Glock can do.
Only better. So now on my Elite series, of course, I've got steel sights.
Got those too.
Now my front sight is night sight. Do you have a front night sight on yours?
No, mine's just a white dot.
Regular white dot. Same blacked out, serrated rear sight?
Yep.
Okay. So I've also got these really deep, really nice serrations on both the rear and on the front.
Well, I got those too.
Just not the ones up here on the top of mine.
Sadly,
okay.
although would be cool to have.
Now, of course, fluted nitride barrel.
Well, mine is nitride as well, just not fluted, unfortunately.
And not bronze. Cute little window cuts. No cute little window cuts. Okay. Now, mine has, it just, I mean, really great stippling. Goes all the way up the frame and even all the way out on the ledge on both sides for a gas pedal.
Well, I have that on mine as well.
Yeah, except we can't see them because your hand's in the way.
Oh, okay. Light.
Okay. So, milled aluminum trigger.
Polymer.
Polymer? Okay. Well, let's see how well. Of course, we are magazineless. We are clear. And that trigger, little bit of take up. before we hit an obvious wall. Crisp, clean break. Reset. Fairly short. Tactile. So it seems to be just about the same fucking trigger I've got.
Yeah, seems so.
Okay, so now surely they did not put in their patented direct mount optics mounting system so that I can put basically any footprint optic that I want on here.
Hate to tell you, but they did. So even I can put any optic I want, just about.
So now, before I put the optic on there, I had an aluminum plate cover.
I do believe mine's polymer.
Polymer, okay. So, did it come with the magwa?
It did not.
Now, what about the three back straps that mine came with? Interchangeable, so that you can get the grip to fit your hand and your shooting style.
Mine came with that as well.
So, you've got, you've got,
Yeah.
you've got, this, that looks like exactly the same frame, actually, that I've got.
It is.
Great trigger. As FYI, I have shot his. And I'm here to tell you that little motherfucker is very sweet. The trigger's great. It's got a really nice impulse to it as far as recoil. It's actually pretty damn flat shooting. And for not having the long slide like I do. Now, these guys come in, depending where you get it and your particular feature set, around $1,050 to $1,100.
Not bad. Mine's about $500 cheaper than yours.
Maybe not quite that much.
Yeah.
Yours is around $650 to $699. So still putting you right in there in that same Glock range, only better, because much like my Elite series, this is what every good Glock wants to be when it grows up.
Yep.
So, now, of course, the Elite series, the Foundation series, also great guns. They do have a combat series. Most of the combat series do not have the optics cut, but still run right around the same price point as the Foundation series. Difference is they do still have the milled aluminum trigger. So for just a few minor cutbacks that are really just cost effective, as opposed to, well, it doesn't affect the performance at all. This guy still performs every bit as well as this guy does, just for a better price point. But let's be honest, I'm not giving up my fluted barrel, and I'm not giving up my top slide serrations that I actually do use quite a bit. And I do like the longer slide, which the Foundation series doesn't have. If they did, I might have to seriously think about getting the Foundation series if they had it before I bought this, because let's be honest, thanks to AIM surplus and a hell of a sale that they had at the time, I only paid $6.99 for mine.
Yeah, so you basically paid the same amount.
I basically paid the same thing for something that didn't exist yet. But if you're tired of the supposed Glock perfection and want a gun that really performs and is, again, what every good Glock wants to be when it grows up, you should really think about Shadow Systems. They've got all kinds of different sizes, different scales of guns, different feature sets. They shoot really, really well.
Oh, yeah.
They've been really reliable. Again, this is my ADC, so I trust my life with it, the life of my family with it every single day. And yeah, so now both mine and yours come with the Magpul PMags with their extended base plate. Now, we talked about those in another video, but so for mine, these are great because I do run the Magwell, and if I need to strip it for whatever reason, I can still get hold of that guy. Whereas the Glock mag, I really have to dig up in there to get it. Now with yours, so you get a really good grip on there because you don't have the mag well with it.
Yeah.
Now with the Glock mag though, see with the OEM Glocks, you've still got plenty of bite. You can still grab all of it just fine.
Still got a nice grip on it.
And it runs great with Glock mags and with P mags. I know I've run it with both of them. Now, this girl's only got a couple of hundred rounds through her as opposed to the few thousand rounds that I've got run through her. I can tell you she has run absolutely flawlessly. And thus far, this little girl has run absolutely flawlessly as well. So if you haven't checked out Shadow Systems, you really are missing out. And with that said, we'll see you in the next video. Oh, like, subscribe, and do feel free to comment.